does work well in these conditions. Look at the riders just tiptoeing.
Extraordinary. Le Mans is one of those circuits where it's 50-50 when you come here, whether it's going to be dry.
He's got some real wet weather experts around him, hasn't he? The likes of Petrucci, Dobby, Jack Miller, Cal.
I think this wet weather has removed Quartararo from being favourite. I've got to be honest with that, I really do.
Made for Marc Marquez, low grit, a bit greasy, slippery. He revels in them.
Hope for a safe race. Let's hope for an entertaining one as well, though, because this could be massive.
It's going to be fascinating now to see what unfolds over the next 26 laps or so. Simon Crayford just the Bugatti circuit dry up.
Brad Binder, the winner in Brno, he's not racing. And it's just stopped raining.
Incredible. 8 points clear of Joan Mir. He's got wet weather specialist all around him. Maverick Vinales would absolutely side of Cal Crutchlow into the turf.
Rossi's gone down.
Rossi's gone down mid-pack.
Quartararo is their second. Great start for Dobby. He's up inside the top 4. Paul Espargaro is up into the second place. Inside line for Petrucci on Quartararo as well.
Yeah, the Ducati's doing a bit of a demolition job right now.
In fact, 10 places already in the first few corners. What a nightmare for Valentino Rossi.
Rossi then out. Podium, and now he's been dumped out at turn 3 on lap 1 here in Le Mans.
It's a Ducati 1, 2, 3 from Dobby.
And look at Bradley Smith. He was the man in the rain conditions in FP1 on Friday morning.
On Jack Miller, he's got it. Number 9, Danilo Petrucci, who was third on the grid and won in Mugello.
You've never locked out a Moto Gp podium. At the moment, though, very early on, of course, they've got the top 3 places here inside
into turn 1, and he makes it stick as well. Almost stone last.
He got eaten alive off the start. He's just on the way from the Vizioso. Miller in 3rd place. Quartararo doing a great job in these rain conditions in 4th right now.
Ducati 1, 2, 3 here. Over. He can't get the bike going again. What a disaster for the Monster Energy Yamaha.
In that early shot in turn 3. Let's try and pick the bones out of this one.
Rossi's lost it on his own.
Just a little bit too keen on the gas. And that Vinales had a shocking start off the line.
Aleix Espargaro did magnificent to avoid all of that. Right, back at the front we go. Then it's Quartararo. Already. Thomas Espargaro, Crutchlow has been overtaken by Valencia. 16th on the grid.
What happened in Valencia 2018? We mentioned it pre-race. Rins and Paul Espargaro were both on the punch shaved off. Fabio Quartararo, Cal Crutchlow still doing an excellent job there. He's in 7th place in these wet conditions.
Down the hill into turn 7, it's still Petrux, as he's fondly known, and might just momentarily worry which Suzuki it is.
Yeah, at the moment, Joan Mir not really does get up the inside of Quartararo, then down the hill into Garage there. That means Rins up inside the top 5.
That is brilliant from the number 73.
Smith has now got himself on the back of that battle.
Just wanted to let you know it's Jack Miller and Petrucci have the medium fronts on, so until you get down to Rins, who's medium. Zarco is also gambled for the medium.
Looking at the final corner. Cal Crutchlow now trying to find a way through on Fabio Quartararo. Can he get through?
Challenges, Paul Espargaro.
150s at the moment. Vinales, he's over 3 seconds slower. Paul Espargaro then wide now into La Chapelle. Rain again, down in pit lane. Fastest man on the circuit, Danilo Petrucci. 147 side here of Fabio Quartararo. That's how confident Bradley is in the wet conditions. So Fabio Quartararo's place. Probably a mistake somewhere on that last lap then for Mir. So no points on the table for 7th.
It's amazing, isn't it? In the dry, the 4 Yamahas looked outstanding.
Yeah, it's got
their advantage. Danilo Petrucci with absolutely 0 to lose.
Yeah, no, he for the championship with him. He can pounce on these lacklustre performances from Quartararo. Look at Fabio Quartararo, and Alex Marquez said thank you very much. He took both of them. Now Quartararo got problems here. Here's again. Here are the two Yamahas, and then Morbidelli and Vinales. Vinales strikes through on Morbidelli, back in the points. Can you believe it? Morbidelli, Vinales and Mia, 18th, 19th and 20th respective team 2018, where three men were far superior in rain conditions, and they were a circus. No great surprise to see these two men in the front, and we know how good Jack Miller is in mixed conditions and full wet conditions. And Dovizioso, they know these are huge World Championship points at stake, particularly as it stands.
Dovi would only be 10 behind. Miller, of course, back in the frame as well. In fact, Miller in time. Can you believe how this race has turned out? And there is so much time left.
It's slippery when wet in Le Mans, and it's certainly very, very cold.
Well, Ducati fans, the line, the fastest lap of the race. There's not a lot in it. Actually, thousandths of a second quicker.
Yeah, he's going Quattararo. That was coming. You can see that coming a mile off on the last lap. Taka Nakagami was to the top 10. Although not being punished, certainly by Joan Mir, being punished by the likes of Dovizioso.
Fast as the race leaders right now. The rookie, Alex Marquez, in 8th place. He's lapping as quick as these three to clip.
Hard actually to find where the limit was. Looks like he's found the limit right now. There he is on the number 73 bike. Handing former Tech 3 Yamaha teammate Cal Crutchlow just behind him.
Rain stopped again now. Doesn't look like it at this moment in time, because it's cool as well. There's no sun to burn it away. There's Cal Crutchlow there. He's in outside the top 10. He would now be just 9 points clear of Andrea Dovizioso in second.
Zero experience in wet weather racing in Moto GP. He doesn't look like that at all, does he? The fastest lap of the race springs into the 45. That's impressive. 45.8, almost half a second.
Medium tyres pay off as well in the latter stages of this one. If we do get, let's say, a change motorcycles map, unless it's almost bone dry, and you're going to gain like heaps of time on slicks.
Then race leader Petrucci. The problem is he's got 2.5 seconds to bridge to get Spargaro, Crutchlow, Smith, Marquez and Oliveira.
Who arguably should be up at the sharp end with the others. He's just settling into it now. Look at this trio. Alex Marquez, confident. Brilliant move from the number 7. And through also goes Miguel Oliveira.
He's always been a demon in rain conditions in Moto 2, wasn't he? It is Petrucci, Dovizioso and Miller at the moment. Couple of seconds clear. 1:45.8, back-to-back 45.8 from Rins. Half a second quicker than that trio ahead of him in the
World Championship. Would there be team orders for Petrucci? Given the positions in the
too early. Every point priceless. Yet again, Sun Grapevine, we can see it on our commentary box window. In Le Mans, Alex Rins has got some incredible pace at the moment. 45.8 success.
very soon. He's got incredible pace. Rins. This would do him a few. Petrucci that leads his best outing since his last podium in Catalonia 2019.
The Kawachi clipboard. Has he ever not got that clipboard?
When he retires, that is auction.
Not being followed by number 42 at present. He's being followed by 43, but it may well soon be Ducati's ahead of him. It will still be Petrucci that leads the way as we come over to start lap number 8.
It's just a second and a half down now.
He just keeps up in the anti-Rins. That's 3 successive laps now in the 4. Close on that last lap. 46.74 from him.
Down the hill. In that awesome move from Jack on Andrea Dovizioso.
Yeah, because they will know how in that Valencia Grand Prix. Looking a bit further back down the order of the pace right now. You can excuse him, of course. He's got no experience of tackling a Moto GP bike in these. It's right on the tail of Cal Crutchlow at the moment.
He's going to make light work of that. He might just be going through to 6th place in a moment.
Clearly see how the rain has started to fall a little bit heavier in that sector. A lot more rain spots on our camera lens.
We went on wet tyres, but it adjusts your braking points again. You cannot ride in the same way. All Ducatis now from Alex Rins as we cross the line with 17 laps to go is tipping down.
Yeah, Rins again. That's now Bradley Smith's down. That's to the final corner, and that looks like another
situation ahead of him. Dropped down the hill then into turn 7.
Cracking lap time that from Pablo in 6th.
So every lap will be getting more confidence. That's not correct information. Those medium tyres know that he's got all the time in the world. He's reeling them in. You can see that with his own eyes. He doesn't need a pit board to tell him the road end. As a result of Smith going down, he's made another point up. He's in 10th. Mir's still out at the point, which is much faster than anything we've seen from him so far in this race. Vinales in the point scoring places now. Petrucci, who responds from the information he was getting regarding entering into 45.4, and again Thomas Margam rider.
Yeah, Petrucci, Dovizioso and Miller then dip into the 45s for the first time here, isn't it? There's still so much of the race to go. 16 laps, there he is, dropping down through La Chapelle now on the back to Repsol Honda next year. You kind of got the feeling it was a winning or bidding mentality for Espargaro. It feels like he's the win in pursuit of that first win. At the moment, he's got impressive speed.
He's away to contend for the bigger prizes. And here is your World Championship leader then, Fabio Quartararo. Entered the race as favourite at all.
No, he's about a second away from the pace of where he needs to be. Johan Zark.
Yeah, so he drops then down another place, does Quartararo.
So not as comfortable as he was back in the day on the Yamaha.
For him as well, this is the helicopter
Into the 44s now, Steve. He's really picking up the pace. Alex Rins, 10 quicker than your race leader, Petrucci. Game on in Le Mans for Rins.
It says 6/10 there, but that's already come. Whose podium in Catalonia was his first since the win in Silverstone. But he might just smell another.
Ducati were getting the big marketing campaigns ready for Monday morning, dreaming of their first ever lockout of them
at this particular moment in the race. As we get closer to the halfway point, Cal, Pidovi and Miller. And there's still a long way to go.
So although Joan Mir here, second in the World Championship right now, but although he has just put in a really good lap time actually, a 45 flat from Mir, which was much quicker late.
Yeah, maybe just struggle to get confidence from those mediums in the air.
So we're going to see Rossi perish very early on here.
Well, this didn't help Joan Mir's cause from the start, did it?
The doctor round on him. And there is Mir being pushed off the track and lost a whole bunch of places. Maverick Vinales did all
wow, Lunch, and look at the traction that he's got.
The edge grip was phenomenal.
He's coming through, it'll be done. He runs wide, and Miller on the cutback retakes third place.
Want to do anything too hasty, try and rush it and push himself into a mistake.
On board this, but as we get into sector 4, watch this gap close. Through turn on the power.
I wouldn't discount Espargaro out of this at all. He just set a 44.734 on that.
So off colour for so long. Petrucci's just doing a brilliant job out front. He's extended Petrucci leading.
He's got great feel in rain conditions, I think, Petrucci, with his natural body weight. He can generate, though made a mistake so far. It's been absolutely picture perfect for Petrucci. Flawless so far. Now the Mir.
Quartararo actually is a goal here. It's part of the precious points. By the way, fastest rider on that last lap in 6th place. He's the only rider in the 144s.
He looks anything like a rookie at a relative goal.
He's into 16th. He's now eyeing Maverick Vinales. Meanwhile, out front, here are the 4 riders.
Mir about 3 seconds behind Fabio Quartararo at this stage. He's already got through on Franco Morbidelli. So Fabio Quartararo, and crucially now, he's getting himself into point-scoring contention. Tito Rabat down as well.
Just get a feeling 1 or 2 riders haven't completely shown their cards as yet. Expected a wet race here today, but so it is. Espargaro, it's not what he can do as Mir tries here to get into the points.
We're going to get a flashback to 2007 here. And Rins has made his move as he made his stick this time on Jack Miller into turn. Rins now sets his sights on the 2 Italians ahead of him.
Fastest lap of the race, Alex Marquez 2 weeks ago. There won't be two men on the podium here this week, but there could be a Suzuki rider on the top.
Making light work of Vinales up the inside of turn 3.
Yeah, that's one world championship.
Mir's looking good now, isn't it? Fire in his hands here, twitched there as Miller got on the gas, trying to use that acceleration of the Ducati on that slingshot now down the shot.
He's further back car. Alex Marquez and Espargaro can smell not just the podium here, but maybe even a win. It started.
Absolute charge. He's just set the fastest lap of the race yet again at 1:44.6.
Against this.
Would be an unbelievable shot. I mean, can you imagine we thought a Marquez and a Repson Honda would win something? Go at it right now.
Across the line we go. Dovi again, fastest lap of the road.
Yeah, and you can now see Paul Espargaro and Alex Marquez in the same counter shot of that lead. Two world champions, Paul Espargaro and Alex Marquez. Cal Crutchlow and Miguel Oliveira have also found good speed at this stage of the night. Ample time for Paul Espargaro and Alex Marquez to get themselves in this lead battle.
Rins again, dropping down the hill into turn 8.
You just wondered, don't you, with that, how much has he got left? Is he just content sitting there behind little Petrucci, or is he like he's got it like Dobby? He will know how strong and important 11th place, but there's so long to go here. And Alex Marquez now is right on the tail unit of You rule out any rider in that top 8. There's a big gap from Oliveira back to Nakagami, nearly 4 seconds. And Rins all set their personal best laps of the race. That quartet in the 44s.
Yeah, the fastest. Amazing, isn't it? Just amazing.
Alex Marquez, he really raced a Moto Gp bike in rain conditions before. And here he is, dragging himself into contention for what would be better.
Who's gone down? I can hear an engine and a bike having gone down. Now, there's no one from this top group.
Noises. You get your heart in your mouth, don't you, now? It's been as you were for so long with those top 3 Ducatis. Dobby hasn't shown Petrucci a will yet. Miller, in turn, has not been able to really get on terms to...
It's into turn 3, isn't it, for Franco Morbidelli? Or is it?
Franco Morbidelli, unfortunately. Looks like he's got a bit of one of our cameras dang machine there now, back at the front. We're about to tick off lap number 17, and it's getting very tight, very interesting. He's 3.7 seconds behind in racing to Petrucci, and Dovizioso's made his move. Finally, Andrea Dovizioso, they almost touched on the exit. Miller again, back through on the power on Alex Rins as well. This Rins. Dovi and Petrucci nearly touched, dropping down to La Chapelle, coming over the crest out of turn 4.
What's happened to Crutchlow?
That's bitterly disappointing for Crutchlow after all the effort he's put in just to be on the grid here.
Going to allow Miller in, and here comes Dovi again. The wily old fox goes through.
Yes, yeah, they want a proper deep look. Put the battle to rage in front of them now. Wallace takes it back up the inside. Oh, Dovi was in inside. Paul Espargaro and Alex Marquez, they're now in this league group as well.
Can you believe? What a peculiar turn 9 that was. And now Paul Espargaro and Alex Marquez flag with the orange disc.
Yeah, there's something wrong with the bike. Something was dangling down the side of the bike, was it? Miller on the inside of bravery and not lacking skill. He just runs that tighter line, doesn't he, to make sure that there's no way back through for Rins.
Coming out of turn 8, and now he's down to 4th. Let's watch this again then. Side by side for Dovi.
Way back. There was contact there between Dovi and Petrucci. How on earth did Alex Rins, screaming for mercy, did a great job there, Rins.
I'm not sure Miller will need to drop a place. He was 3rd going in. He kind of
able to get back on terms with the 3 men ahead of him. In fact, he's got his hands full now, keeping Paul Espargaro at bay. Just got some kind of problem. Oh no, is he surrendering the place?
He's out. He's got smoke coming out of the back of the bike.
I wasn't sure you believe it. How many more twists and turns are there going to be in this story?
Alex Marquez now off the chance of winning.
It's happened to Pecco Bagnaia, didn't it, when he was 2nd in Jerez at the start of 2020 Moto Gp World Championship.
And how peculiar. I mean, it's another point that goes in favour.
Rins has gone.
In 2nd place. Suzuki's dreams of winning here. Go on, Rins.
Go. Rins down then at turn 3. We've seen that mistake so often down the years. And Alex Miller has a mechanical on the previous lap when he was second. It's the curse of second place in Le Mans. Fabio Quartararo's tear off getting sucked into his airbox put him out in Misano, and now it's another cruel mechanical problem. Thriller Miller, well, he is absolutely insensitive. You can understand why.
So two world champion here. Could we see yet a hat-trick of Marquez victories in France?
Exit for Jack Miller, Alberto Puig, Takeo Yokoyama look on. They know, they've seen, but it's younger brother Alex doing an incredible job here, pressurising Andrea Dovizioso.
As well, a 44.3 from Petrucci. That's a brilliant lap from the number 9. Dissect this race.
It was a bit twitchy there coming out the final corner as he tries to find a way through on Mavericks for the first time this season as well. He's rode his luck a few times, hasn't he, so far this year, Maverick Vinales. Rins out with a crash at turn 3, one on the podium. Cal Touchstone was coming into contention when he
rejoined, but you do wonder, don't you? Know that's
a strap from the
much longer. Right, there are 6 laps to go here. Dobby on this lap alone has just reeled in. Talk about experience here versus inexperience. It's the
Grand Prix. Alex Marquez with absolutely nothing to lose here. He's going to go for this. Andrea for him with Fabio Quartararo down in 8th right now. Juan Mir down in 11th place. 5. That is a very glum-looking Franco Morbidelli. A face is miserable as the Le Mans weather right now.
It's in the last 10 minutes. Who knows?
Petrucci lost 4/10 on that last lap to Dovizioso. Not 5s. In fact, Andrea Dovizioso having to dig deep here to keep Marquez, the rookie, behind him, because
there's not as much water on the surface at this moment in time. That's why Zarco
gaps dropping here.
On the chart.
Started to really reel him back in.
It would be so Dobby to win a race.
These 5 points are just monumental. These are huge.
Again, at Dobby's Michelin wet tyres, the gap 1.7 seconds through. Medium front, soft rear.
Rins has got the black flag.
Across the line we go. The gap's 1.7 between Petrucci and Zarco. A 43.511 from Johann Zarco.
We've had captain Alex Rins gets the message, and you can still see that strap. It's actually wrapped around him.
Well, that could be dangerous. That's the reason why. It's the right thing to do.
He's just finally noticed it, hasn't he?
Got any available point. 4 laps to go here in France. Danilo Petrucci is 1.6 seconds clear. In fact, he's
so far. Petrucci, it's not a guarantee. He's even in a finish on the podium, let alone Lavera with him towards that leader. I mean, this would be a late hard day for Petrucci.
Bargaro is on the brink here. He can see the race leader. He can see these guys are pulling them in. He was a bit wide there.
Yeah, that was a big twitch. Alex Marquez, we've seen that. Thought he was going to try and tackle Dobby. Should have a little bit of breathing space. 1.7 seconds they lead. Petrucci just picked up his pace on that last lap at the start of this race, then he would be right in the mix.
Here he comes then, side by side. Alan closing the door there is Dovizioso. The gap's back up to 1.8 and Marquez is through.
Poor brother Mark, the Marquez father, Julian looking on. Dovizioso looks like he might be struggling for a bit. More movement on Dovizioso's rear tyre as he came out of turn 7. Welcome Marquez, and he got the gas out of garage there. They're all starting to hit problems now. Absolutely incredible. We've packed in some serious drama so far, haven't we, in 2020? Thankfully, we've still got really trying to hang on to a podium, trying to salvage some crucial World Championship points to Takeo Yokoyama. They're looking right now.
Miguel Oliveira is now ready to pounce, isn't he? And the man
Dobby 45-2 on that last time. 8 slow, that is Marquez.
Thomas Marquez.
He's got no grip. He's running out of grip just when he needs it the most, unfortunately. Pit Byra, ecstatic.
What an extraordinary race that we have. He's stuck in another 43.3.
How many successive laps is that now? The fastest lap of the race. Yeah, he's completely gone. Yeah, he's got nothing left underneath him. He's a passenger.
It's like chewing gum.
Yeah, he's a sitting duck right now. Nothing
helps out Fabio Quartararo even more.
Domino does get the rear tyre hooked up enough to fight back on Oliveira. Petrucci and Marquez. It's still at 1.2 seconds. Petrucci doing a fantastic job.
France become a young pretender. Alex Marquez changed that. Paul Espargaro's got some skill. Lap of the most bizarre French Grand Prix. Just there you can see Zarco going through on second at the Garden as well. He made a mistake.
That 1.2 seconds. Does Alex Marquez really try and push now? Over behind him to hang on to fourth spot.
Never ridden a Moto GP bike in the wet, standing.
And in conditions where we've seen even the very best get caught out. So easy to make a mistake again. Big rear wheel spin coming out of that turn 7. It's the same for Dovizioso's having.
We're coming to the closing stages of this Moto GP race in Prado.
Yeah, Mir's going to try and get Quartararo here, look. Prado, the last he's got in.
Yeah,
Quartararo got in hot at Garage there.
In the last year, been down in the doldrums, no top 6 finish for him, as Matt said, since Sachsenring last leave, 9th place.
I've got to say, Petrucci's been absolutely awesome. He has been the man in Le Mans.
What a race for Alex Marquez, his first ever Moto GP podium. Paul Espargaro
and Mir behind him. They are crucial world championship points. The top 3 men in the championship come over the line together. For Alex Marquez, absolutely phenomenal performance by him. Never raced a MotoGP running in that French Grand Prix. What a podium here in France. Petrucci, Marquez.
Wait for this. After that victory and after his run came to an end and he's off the podium.